Alright. Excuse me. There we go. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna try out Mega Floette because it's pretty meta. So I want to try it out. So I'm just playing with the meta team right now. And see how it does. Also might be a good way to get to the higher tiers. Everything about this is meta except for 2 Pokemon. I'm gonna regret not having Rock Slide on Garchomp, aren't I? May have to change that back. You can just see it now. Between these two, it's probably Incineroar, and then I'll just bring Floette. I don't love that they have 2 poison types though. We have 1, 2, 3 resists. It's almost like they're just trying to counter it. Yeah. I'm gonna leave out Floette. I don't like seeing 2 poison types and fire another resist. I guess only 2 resist. Ah, more throwback music. Listen to this so much playing in the 2016 season. Did a lot of 2016. Spiritomb. I don't know what Spiritomb is trying to do. Take out Trick Room, maybe? That would be my guess. Well, maybe. I'll go for the Earthquake. I don't really need a Tailwind. I'll hit the Spiritomb. I don't no freaking idea what Spiritomb's doing. Yeah, they're gonna hit Garchomp. No surprise there. Do some damage here. What are you doing? Just Willow. Oh, that thing's a ghost type. It gets Will-O-Wisp. That sucks for Garchomp. That's what makes me want to run Lumberry. They were pretty dead set on stopping that, huh? Yeah, this isn't gonna go super well. Just start doing as much damage as I can. Lumberry might be the way to go on Garchomp, because I think there's going to be a lot of Will-O-Wisp flying around. I miss Clear Amulet. Okay, Citrus. Oh, yeah, there's the parting shot. If I had to guess, we're going to see Charizard? Yeah. Let's get Tailwind. Yeah, let's get Tailwind up. I don't think Spiritomb actually gets Trick Room. I could look it up, but meh. Cool thing is this will boost Incineroar's damage. I don't remember how fast my Incineroar is. Whatever. Yeah, going for the big deeps. We'll get taloned up. That's all I care about. Wish I had Rock Slide. Hey, Brody. I'll probably switch back to Rock Slide. I was just afraid of not being able to press EQ. But Charizard is why I need Rock Slide. Yeah, Shadow Sneak. I get 2 turns of Tailwind after this. The thing is, I still have to deal with their Charizard in the back, or not the Charizard, their Incineroar throwing around and intimidates. Direct Claw that. Let's double up the Spiritomb. I'm just gonna anticipate a Charizard Protect. Yeah. Good thing I have Flare Bullets. I know, me too, Brody. It's definitely been a while, and I'm happy to have not only a new format, just like a new game that's dedicated to this competitive. Yeah, there's Incineroar. And Protect. I guess Flare Blitz in the sun might do more. I don't need to take out Incineroar yet. Let's see how much Floriat does. But yeah, I really just lost all interest in Scarlet Violet, especially when they kept going back to freaking all the stupid restricteds. That just gets old really fast. Give me a crit. Oh, that was from what? 67 to 40? I don't think Flare Blitz is going to do more even. Yeah. And they're probably just going to cycle Incineroar. Ooh, maybe they'll disconnect. That'd be cool too. Last turn of Sun. Yeah, because they could have Sneasler. I think what I'm gonna do is go that. Flare Blitz. This. In case they're gonna cycle out Incineroar. Ugh, sleep. Damn. Miss! Haha! Now die. Oh, everything's so close. And then a parting shot, probably. Oh. I guess I could live with that, because that knocks him out. Gives me a burden. But if they have Sneasler in the back, this is gonna be tough. Yeah. I feel you, Brody. Yeah, I just sneeze there. Charizard gonna protect. I'm just gonna double protect. Oh, I can't double protect. I should have Dire Clawed. Yeah, I did fake out. I knew that, I just had a feeling that I sure that fake out was coming. I should have protected and attacked the Sneasler. That was a mistake. Yeah, I never wouldn't have been enough. I got a burn though. Alright. Let's change Garchomp, but next time I won't get burned by a frickin' Spiritomb. That didn't. I led so bad into that. So this team has a lot of physical attackers. That's actually concerning. I need to back on. What's up here? Sometimes I always want to run Rock Tomb because I think that's a cool move. I don't know if I want Sneasler on this team. I'm still unsure. Actually, Rotom could be really cool. So everything wants the Citrus Berry. That's the annoying thing. I'll just get leftovers. Yeah, I want to try that. I'm not. I don't know. At least this version. Yeah. I saw you logged into ZA. I was like, ugh. He's doing the dirty work. Yeah, it's annoying that you have to grind it, but it's a special Pokemon. I'm sure they'll make it like available through something later. But yeah, I'm sure they like to sell some copies of ZA. Let's see. There you are. Oh, your cat's gonna bother me. Yep. Alright. Also not so sure about Talonflame, but yeah, Corviknight's super cool. Ooh, classic Gen Caught. Watch out for that. Well, hello. I believe that's Andy. All right. Cat, stop. They're gonna lead Gen Cut? Are they gonna lead? Really want to lead Probably Sinistra. They switch in. It's between Rotom and Garchomp. Yeah, dude. Champions is good. I'm gonna go Chomp. White Herb's useless, maybe. Mega Golurk, nice. Yeah, Mega Golurk. Getting Unseen Fist is really cool, even with the nerf. Yeah, Melodic, shocker. They see an Incineroar, so they lead Melodic. This is feels like a cool lead. I can't remember if I put Colbur Berry on Sinistra. No, I put Citrus. Maybe I should run Colbur. Okay. Omega for the boost. Calm Mind. And yeah. Probably just Matcha. I don't think I need to Trick Room. No, I definitely don't need to Trick Room. Wonder if this Melodic's running like Dragon Tail. Yeah, there's the Dark Pulse. I'll live that. That's what Calc I should probably check. I could end up running Colbur Berry on that. And then... yeah, I might think about running Colbur Berry on... oh, they just want to kill Sinistra. Yeah, I'm not opposed to that. Kind of sucks, but... I'm not going to want to go into Incineroar yet. We'll go into Chomp. What might they do here? I'm probably going to try an Ice Beam Chomp. Let's just Dazzling Gleam and scout out this Melodic. Oh, really? Yeah. I'm running a max speed Calm Mind too. Yeah, that's switching out. Which is kind of... I feel like it's kind of pointless because... man, imagine if I had Earthquake. Like, that's such a weird switch out. But if they're gonna like try and pair Song or something, I guess that would make sense. Yeah, there's the Ice Beam. Lefties. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I can knock that out. With a Moonblast Dragon Claw. We're gonna try. Oh, they didn't Mega. Oh, yeah, that should do it. They forgot to Mega. Assuming they're Mega, that is. I guess they could if they have Charizard. No, bring back Hydreigon. Car. Dude, what if this is a Scarf Hydreigon? Oh, actually... this is a Scarf Hydreigon because it outsped my Floette. Oh, I might have. I don't know. I actually no. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. I'm just gonna earthquake my own. Yeah. That is scarf. We're gonna I'm just gonna earthquake my own Incineroar. Maybe. Unless you think Gengar is gonna protect. Yeah, okay, cool. That was the right play. Alright. Making progress. The fact that they're not Mega and Gengar makes me think Charizard's in the back. Yep. Okay, we're gonna sack Floette. Do I protect or do I attack? I'm gonna protect in case this is like Charizard. No, it's Charizard Y. Yeah, we'll sack. Yeah. Yeah, if they have Venusaur, it's Charizard Y. Love to see Charizard protect. Oh, alright, so you're never Mega. Dang. Oh, well. Can live with that. Okay, we'll just Rock Slide. I wouldn't mind Charizard protecting now. So then I get a fake out next turn. Okay. I don't know if Rock Slide KOs Charizard. I mean, if it's like just 4 HP, not 4, 1 HP, I guess, 1 defense, it might. Cool. KO'd. It's kind of why it would be worth it to run bulky Charizard. I'm curious about that. Because in the past, like, Mega Charizard would run bulk, sometimes run bulk to live Rock Slide from Landorus. But living Garchomp's Rock Slide would be a lot easier. Yeah, that's fine. You at least get the 1-0 win instead of the the 1-0 loss instead of the 2-0 loss. Like, even if you're just running, because the reality is, like, Charizard doesn't need max special attack just because it's so powerful in the sun. It's like the same reason with Primal Kyogre. You don't need a ton of special attack investment. I kind of think it's the same with... I would just do Jolly. Yeah, I think it's the same with Mega Charizard Y. Just throwing soybean. Like, say I still run timid. This is good to know too when I use Charizard again. Okay. So yeah, with no bulk investment, Jolly Rock Slide will kill 90% of the time. And I say 90% because Rock Slide can miss. So 32 HP guarantees the survival from Jolly. But I'd probably drop a bunch of HP and go into defense to get more special attack. Dude, what is this team? That's slow bro, right? Yeah. I want to lead Floette. I think I'm gonna go Floette and Sin. I want Sinistcha. And then either Rotom or Garchomp. I like the idea of Rotom. Quick cross, slow bro. Gross. I might have to go with Garchomp. Alright, back to this Charizard. Like, what if I go 16? Yeah, that's even better. If I had to guess, I assume they're gonna go for Trick Room. Oh wait. I'm gonna go ahead and set up a Calm Mind. Darkest Lariat, the Slow Bro. See if I regret this. I don't know if the Slow Bro is physical or special, but I assume they're using Slow Bro because of Mega Floette. Like weird stuff. I have no doubt they're going for Trick Room. Yeah, I think that's such good physical defense. Yeah. That could have been worse. That actually was not that bad. Yep, there's Trick Room. As expected. So what we're going to do is protect. Parting Shot. Probably Slow Bro. That's okay. I mean, it's going first anyways, so it's not like that really matters. Like, oh yeah, they really want to get rid of Floette. Makes sense. Now I have to decide if I want to be greedy and go for another Calm Mind. I kind of do. And then like reverse the Trick Room. God, it really is just Xerneas Light. Except they can't double its speed in one turn. Zard X. Oh, nice, dude. How did you like Zard X, Jake? Wait, what just yawned? Was it Sinistra? Crap, what got yawned? I didn't pay attention. I can take a look. That was a good play. Oh, it's gonna be Sinistra because I rage powdered. Trick Room was 2 turns. Do I eat the sleep? I feel like I do. Nah, I'm gonna go with Incineroar. They were probably hoping I'd switch, and they're gonna get it. But like, considering how much that side shell arm did last turn, like, I'm not super concerned. And they just didn't target it anyways. I'm gonna just get off this big dazzling gleam. I'll do it again. I'm not really worried about taking a hit with Floette at the moment. The crit would suck, yeah. Oh, they just forfeited. Yeah, I was like, a crit would have sucked, but whatever. Yeah, how did Charizard X go? I'm really... That's a singles mon. I guess you could just like do that with Charizard and then dump the rest into special attack. Actually not a terrible spread. So let's see. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I did not know Quaxel or whatever that one's name is was in this game. Literally, I had no idea. I should know because Meowscarada's in the game, but I had no idea. Quaxel, Quaxley, something. I can't remember that thing's name. Nobody used it in competitive, at least in doubles. Interesting choice. See Charizard and Meganium. Charizard, that must be Charizard X if they're using it. I don't know. I have a hunch. There's like 3 Pokemon that could Mega. And everything here does not like Floette a ton. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Because yeah, Dragon Dance for sure is the way to go with Charizard X. Like bulky Dragon Dance or something like that. Sinistra helpful? Nah, we'll bring Rotom. This will be a Rotom game. I'm barely bringing Talonflame right now. Does this team need Tailwind? Good question. I mean, maybe. Talonflame's also really good again. Is really good into what's it called? I'm gonna assume they're gonna protect here. I'm gonna fake out Pelipper. Uh-oh. There's no protect. I'm scared. Definitely thought they were going to protect because I could have just blown that thing up with an attack. I do live it because of the Intimidate, which is nice. It's fast. Moonblast. I don't want to attack into a wide guard. Should take that pretty okay. Yeah. Of course. Facing down, strong parry damage, dragon types, and do damage. Yeah, that's a good point. Kind of like Terra. Some megas are like that. You know, you like sometimes save your mega for that reason. Or same with like you need to hold on to an ability. It's like with Gyarados. You don't mega Gyarados until you're actually going to start attacking. Because you want to save Intimidate in case you switch out and switch back in. And then you make a Gyarados. Plus 2, like, you're switching from flying to a dark type. So, yeah, it's kind of cool that way. This is a big Rotom. It's cool. If Pokemon different sizes show up in this game, so you'll see, like, two of the same Pokemon, but they'd be different sizes. Which is pretty neat. Alright, we need to target down this Pelipper. Oh, I forgot to Mega. Whoops. We need to target down this Pelipper so I can't get a Tailwind off. That probably goes down to a Dazzling Gleam. I hope I don't regret that. Can't believe I forgot to Mega. And then Charizard. This could be Charizard X, but it's Y. So we'll get rid of the rain. That's funny. Because Crabominable is like kind of supposed to be a big Pokemon. Please don't hate yourself. Freaking A, dude. Screw this game. I'm gonna get Solar Beamed. Rotom's probably dead. Confusion sucks. Yeah, like it's probably not living that. They're gonna Tailwind now. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I guess that's one cool reason to use Sun with Pelipper. Gives you a fire type move. Alright. Let's look at Tailwind. Now I have to worry about frickin' Wide Guard. I kind of want to scout it. Oh, cool. No Wide Guard. Oh, it was bulky. See, that's why you run bulky Zard. Should have Dazzling Gleamed. Probably gonna hit myself anyways. Oh, yeah, I could see that. See, that's why you should run bulky Zard right there. Dang, Floette. That's pretty boss of Floette there. Yo, I hope this Dragon's not scarfed. I'm gonna Dazzling Gleam and Protect just in case. Because if it's scarfed, then Incineroar can fake it out. Yeah, I'm really glad I'm running Timid. I'm so glad I'm running Timid. Floette, like max speed Floette. It's such a good speed tier, even though it's speed tying my Garchomp. Cool. Because like all you have to do is get one Calm Mind, and now you have like a Flutter Mane. Like the old bulky Flutter Mane that didn't invest a lot in speed. It's like a booster energy Flutter Mane. So yeah, that Charizard definitely could have had Hurricane. So like if they brought it in, and then they can at least spam stab Hurricane. I guess that's not terrible. Pelipper Chard. That really, I mean, people in 2016 ran Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon on the same team. It works as long as like the Pokemon can have other attacks. You're better off with Groudon in the rain because you can still press those blades, but different with Kyogre in the sun. The extreme sun, I should say. Oh boy, here we go. So hard Trick Room. 2 Trick Room setters, and Cofagrigus, and the fun part here is if they lead Hatterene, I can just parting shot it. 2 potential Megas. I'm probably gonna have to leave Floette out. Because like between the Aggron and other stuff, potentially having like Heavy Slam, definitely not worrying. Special attack Photosynthesis. Yeah, that's a good point. So yeah, it's basically bulky Flutter Mane. Like how when people ran like the slower bulky Flutter Mane. I think I'm gonna go Garchomp. Incin. Rotom, Sinistra. Rotom can burn several things there. Sinistra can redirect Body Press from Aggron. Yeah, I may just be going for a Rock Slide flinch here. Plus, I really want to see Hatterene so I can parting shot it. Oh, they went double Trick Room. Okay, so we'll go ahead and Rock Slide. Question is whether Hatterene's gonna... I assume Cofagrigus is going for Trick Room. Hatterene might just protect. Oh, really wanted to parting shot it to force it out. Okay, give me a flinch. Oh no, it's fine. Oh, it's Calm Mind Grigus. Okay. So I could have parting shot at Hatterene, but Hatterene could still flinch. Yeah, there we go. Let's Earthquake and swap into Rotom. No. Let's Dragon Claw that. And parting shot. Oh man, please have Magic Bounce. And I lose Rough Skin, which is okay for now. Dude, you better have Magic Bounce. I'm gonna be sad if you don't. Beautiful. I love doing that to Hatterene. Not the first time I've ever done that. Especially when it was like a Dynamax Hatterene and I parting shot it, and it parting shots out. It de-Dynamaxes and goes out. I've done that. I did that once in Gen 8. That was funny. Oh, man. Problem is now they just bring Hatterene back out, and I have less. I can do less damage. But that's okay. I'm actually okay if... 'cause Earthquake's not going to do a lot. But I can... I guess I can always Will-O-Wisp. Let's actually switch Garchomp into Rotom. I think I'm going to do the Parting Shot thing again. Because again, as long as Trick Room doesn't go up... And if they knock out... If they choose to knock out... If they try and knock out Incineroar... I can, Oh, that's smart. I love that, Jake. Doing that. But I can burn Aggron as long as Trick Room doesn't go up. Because they're probably going to try an Iron Defense. I just want to prevent Trick Room. Because their team is so reliant on Trick Room. And then I'll... Next turn, Will-O-Wisp and Hard Switch. I think I get to the last Pokemon this way too. Evolug. Okay. Damn, I have a Chople Berry for that. Which I might have barely lived. Oh, it lost Filter because of that. That's right. That Mummy just totally backfired on him. Holy crap. That's hilarious. And I'm going to switch this into Sinistcha. That's hilarious. I love how that just completely backfired. Filter is what definitely makes it so much better. Wide Guard? What are you wide guarding against? Now I know you have wide guard. Yeah, they're learning a lot indeed. Are they gonna switch Avalugg out? I want to just Thunderbolt it. Switch into Incin. Because the Avalugg's threatening Sinistcha, so I'll kind of play around it a little bit. Thunderbolt should do pretty good damage because that thing's special defense is pretty, yeah, I'll say pretty atrocious. Yep. Yeah. And then I'll definitely just Thunderbolt. I think I'm just gonna Flare Blitz Aggron, just start getting damage on it. And now it doesn't have Filter. So yeah, because it doesn't have Filter, like it'll take more damage. Man, that Rock Slide flinch turn one just screwed everything up for them. Which, I'm going to be honest, that's kind of why I pressed Rock Slide, just to see if I get the flinch. That out. Cool. And nice, I get damage on Hatterene. There's a good chance I won't even have to Parting Shot it. Well, I won't be able to Parting Shot it now. But now it's in range to just get KO'd, which is good. Yeah. I want to run a hard Trick Room team, but that is definitely not like that. I want to run Mega Camerupt. Mega Camerupt is super cool. Yeah, Mega Camerupt's a super cool Pokemon. So I'll probably eventually use that. some hard trick room team. Like, screw Torkoal. I want Mega Camerupt. Its Earth powers hit so hard. Oh, this looks like the Sun team, Brody, you're trying out. Similar, at least. Ooh. Is this a game I want to bring Talonflame? Might bring it on the back, honestly. Oh, Sleep Powder Venusaur is scary. Okay, we'll go Garchomp, Talonflame, Floette in the back, and Incineroar. Not bringing... Yeah, I can't really bring Sinistcha. It's a tough bring. Yeah, you're just all in on the Sun. Can't fault. I'm surprised Discord's messaging me. Oh, no, never mind. That makes sense. Alright, let's see. Frigoraph Admirer. Man, I need that. I just need to run Frigoraph on all my teams. Okay, this is actually a pretty ideal lead. Because what? They'll try and Mega Evolve. I might just Tailwind Rock Slide. Oh man, Sleep Powder is so scary. I might need to run Lumberry on Garchomp. Okay, I'm gonna go and press Rock Slide. It's just, do I Brave Bird or do I Tailwind? Because I'm assuming that Venusaur is sashed. Oh, they could switch into Frigoraph. But they're gotta be thinking Tailwind, right? Oh, whoops. Oh, he wasn't even sashed. Nice. That's a dead Charizard. At least 90% of the time, it's a dead Charizard. Interesting choice not to Terra, or they forgot. Well, I think that's a turn 1 win. Yeah. Whoops. But it wouldn't have mattered because, like, Venusaur, since Venusaur wasn't sash, it would have died to Brave Bird. That's why I went for Brave Bird. Just in case. There's always a chance. There was always a chance it wasn't sashed. That's the item I would run on Venusaur, but yeah, I have to quit because I have to do this. It's funny, the animations and battles look so good, and then you get to this and they're like, they did not put time into these, probably for a good reason. They saved Mega for next game. Yeah, apparently. Dude, maybe they're a Mega Venusaur. They're like, they could go whichever Mega. But I mean, if you bring Charizard, like you're gonna Mega Charizard. But it would leave rooms for like games where you don't bring Charizard, but you bring Venusaur, and then you have Mega Venusaur. Mega Venusaur is pretty dope. Not being weak to ice or fire. Oh, let's just skip this. Nobody plays this game for that stuff. We play the game to, like, rage against each other. Over Rock Slide flinches. We play this game for the Rock Slide flinches, not for whatever random dialogue they have. Yeah, because like you just don't bring Charizard, you bring Venusaur, and Mega Venusaur is like super bulky. Okay, so like in like this looks like a dual mega kind of deal. We bring Frost. Suck thing is both Frostlass and Charizard like are awful against Tyranitar. Yeah, I might have to run Lumberry on Garchomp. Let's see, if I go Garchomp, Rotom, and I can have Incineroar as a switch in case Frostlass comes in. Then I feel okay about Floette. Oh boy. Remember 2 nights ago, I was running Sandvale Bright Powder on... what's it called? Garchomp, and when Sand was up, nothing missed. Which is stupid. But yeah, that's what it's all about. Just somehow cheesing a win. Hey look, they led King Gambit into a team with Incineroar. Shocking. Guess what I'm burning? Oh, I guess I can't switch into Incineroar. So let's protect Wisp. And I'd like to. I mean, if I'm just burning it, then it's fine, right? Yeah, if I'm just gonna burn it, I'm gonna live. As long as I don't miss Will-O-Wisp. Maybe they'll switch out. That'd be pretty cool. Snow warning. Arvale. I don't know if I'd run Arvale on Mega Frostlass, but I guess I don't, because it doesn't get freeze dry. I don't really know what else I'd run. Also, this could be Lumberry. I feel like Black Glasses is the more normal item. Lumberry makes a lot of sense. Okay, good. Well, now it's +3. Taunt Frostlass. I know, that would have sucked, huh? So we think they're gonna protect that thing? Nah, they're gonna switch out. What's its face? Probably into Incineroar. Maybe protect King Gambit. I'm gonna call it. Wow, that was the last thing I expected. Oh, they're just double protecting. If only I had a Nasty Plot. Oh, at least now they'll be scared to switch it in, I guess. I think Rotom could take the Sucker Punch. Should have Thunderbolted, be safer. Yeah, there's the Incineroar. Oh no, our Charizard. Sweet. So this is not an Intimidated. Okay, how much is this Flare Blitz gonna do? So close. That's okay. Okay, just gonna go for Swords Dance. Of course, now they're just gonna die to burn. I'm gonna Parting Shot or Chaladon. Question is, do I switch Rotom right now? Leaning towards it. I'll just protect it. Parting Shot. Yeah. Never forgiven Rotom. Damn. Apparently our Chaladon gets our Sphere. Could have fooled me. Yep, that's Rotom, dude. Let me tell you, I used Rotom in my first few battles in Champions. First 3 Hydro Pumps, miss. All missed. Just infuriating. Like, so infuriating. Ugh, of course it lived on one. I just want Fake Out Pressure next turn. I probably shouldn't do that. Yeah. If anything, I just sack Garchomp. I'll burn our Chaladon. Screw it. Guess if it has Sturdy, or I'll burn whatever this is. Go first, Sucker Punch. Nice. Yeah, Aaron Zhang moment indeed. Yeah, I missed like the first 3 Hydro Pumps with Rotom, and I immediately kicked it off the team. Oh man, you switched that into the wrong time. Okay, Burn. Take it up. I thought Burn did 6.25%, which is why I was really surprised it survived. But then again, it's... And they just forfeited. Cool. But then again, like it's not by percentages, it's by the raw number. Percentage is just a guide. Because burn is 1/16, which is 6.25. But it said 6%, but it could have been like 6.26, 6.3, something like that. Still, the percentages are so nice because then I could see that and be like, oh, that could die to this next burn. Like, so. But now we know 6% isn't like 5.8. 6% is like 6 to 6.99% is what I'm assuming. That's what that whole thing revealed to me there. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't have. But this is Tina likes Trick Room, but doesn't have to go for Trick Room. Yeah, it was probably 6.9. It's anywhere from 6.26 to 6.99 is my guess. They just cut off the decimal. Well, I guess less than 1% is still 1% though. I don't know. This is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna Garchomp, Rotom, Floette, probably Incineroar. This is hard because I don't know what they're gonna do. Like what mode they go is what will kind of dictates what I'm gonna do. So we will see. I mean, they could be going for Trick Room. Take out Garchomp, Trick Room. Will-O-Wisp the Sneasler. So that way it doesn't become a problem later. And then I'll just play within Trick Room for a little bit. Ah. Sad. They could have just Earthquake. They probably, maybe they wanted me to kill the Sneasler. But Sneasler just wanted to switch here. Like hard switch. Torkoal would make a lot of sense. With Lariat, Farigiraf for now. So I could Will-O-Wisp the Sneasler because there is a good chance like it stays in or something else takes the. But I'd love to Thunderbolt Torkoal switching in. Okay, I'm glad Will-O-Wisp was a good call. Okay, we've got that in range, but I don't want to knock it out yet. Okay. So that makes that less scary. Probably gonna waste my Chople Berry though. Well, maybe not. Nope, darn. They do not like Rotom. Okay, so I got that Sneasler to not be as much of a problem next turn, or for the rest of the game. But then I also don't want to give a free switch here to anything. We still have to. It'd be next turn I'd be willing to do it. Probably what I'll do is double up Sneasler. Thinking they might switch it out. Damn. I should have just protected Rotom. There's 2 turns of Trick Room left. I just gotta maneuver this right. Now that Farigiraf is in range of death. Okay, there's Torkoal. Yeah, so we're gonna parting shot Torkoal, and let's protect Rotom. This is a helping hand Earth Power, maybe? Nope, just Eruption. That's cool. Where should live that. It's not freaking. It's not Specs, nor is it Terrifier. It's probably just Charcoal. Alright, and then we go into the last turn of Trick Room. Getting that initial damage on Trigger was important. Now it comes down to what do I want to switch in. Probably just Garchomp. Honestly, I don't think it matters because I'm protecting it, letting Rotom go down, and then I have my two harder hitting Pokemon in. We're gonna protect Garchomp, Thunderbolt, Torkoal. Then the next turn, my plan is to Rock Slide and Moonblast Trigger. Or are they being smart? No. There we go. So I could have attacked with Garchomp, but I'm fine with this play. The goal is here is I just have to prevent Trick Room, which I'm going to do with... I don't know if Garchomp can take out with a Dragon Claw. I was thinking I could go into instant. I can't fake out though. Yeah, let's go into Floette. I've seen Psychic, seen Trigger, I've seen Helping Hand. Maybe it has Protect, but because it has Helping Hand, I assume there's no Protect. So I'm comfortable going Rock Slide, Mega, and then Moonblast the Frigoraph. That should be enough to prevent Trick Room. And Torkoal's -1 special attack, so it's not as threatening here. Mega Floette's special defense is bonkers. Like 145 or something like that, 135. I'm not gonna lie, that thing looks like an umbilical cord. It's kind of silly. Yeah. This might just KO. Nice. So this is a single target Rock Slide. And that takes away the Trick Room. And Sneasler's not. Sneasler's gone. Flinch would just be icing. Nope, Flamethrower. Didn't even do half. Oh. I have to remember that this thing gets Wide Guard. Rock Slide and Moonblast. I'm thinking Moonblast. And there we go. There's the fifth. Yeah, they're kind of screwed. Cool. Good maneuvering of Trick Room. Do. Whoop-de-doo. That's a good lesson in how to maneuver Trick Room. Keeping that Sneasler alive an extra turn was really good. And of course, Dire Claw not like putting my Pokemon to sleep. Oh, dude, I didn't know that. It shows if they're shiny. They have shiny sprites. If they're shiny. That's right. They're like that in the box too. Huh. That's pretty neat. So they see that I have shiny Talonflame. They have no idea I have shiny Garchomp because it looks almost the same. Yeah, that's pretty dope. Team looks like it should be Trick Room, but it's definitely not. I kind of want to set up my own Trick Room. Go Floette Talonflame. Screw it. I have 2 Will-O-Whispers. No. I do. Maybe I should change that. I don't know. Willow Whispers are not. Having Willow Whispers is not a bad thing though. Probably yeah. I need Incineroar. I'll just bring Rotom. I gotta try not to get freaking roasted by Last Respects at the end of the game. Okay, so we're matching. We are matching Talonflames. It's fine. I'm gonna do a Calm Mind. Yeah, let's Tailwind. Just to like match. I hope I Terrad. Or not Terrad. Mega. I guess they could double Floette with Brave Bird Blizzard. That would actually wouldn't be a bad play by them. I at least got the Calm Mind boost before Blizzard went off. But I have a feeling we're just going to trade Tailwinds. Yeah. They'll probably max speed. I'm not max speed. I'm 1 point faster than Sneasler. I wanted lots of bulk. And I'm running Sharp Beak so I don't have to run a lot of attack to kill Sneasler. Yep, there's Blizzard. Okay. As long as there's no stupid freezes. Do they still have Brave Bird intact? Let's protect. I need to conserve Talonflame for any reason. I don't think so. I'm just gonna try and hit. I'm not gonna get this hit off, but we're gonna try. Yeah, into that. Actually, how fast is... Oh, I guess I am faster. Frostlass is 120 speed also. Cool. Because I just wanted to break that. There's the Blizzard. Maybe I should have brought Floette. Whatever. Nah, let's bring Incineroar. I'm sure this will bait Protect. It could even just be a double Protect. Which makes me really want to Calm Mind. But alas, we'll play it safe here. Talonflame will often carry Protect. So yeah, Talonflame could Protect. Maybe, yeah, I should have just Darkest Lair added. But they don't always carry Protect. They don't always. Actually, I should have just Moonblasted. I say I don't think that's gonna do more. Sucks here is I need Floette to take 2 hits. One turn of Tailwind. So I want to get Tailwind up again. I expect. They might expect Protect. Yeah. think they're trying to play around to protect. Ah, that's annoying. But that is the thing. So now Talonflame can come back in and Tailwind. Oh, I gotta take out this Glaceon. It's gonna be a bad for Rotom because of Freeze Dry. And it protects. And then probably Brave Bird or Tailwind. Tailwind. And I'll see what their last is then. Tailwind makes sense. Stupid. I think, what is it? Snow Cloak? That raises evasiveness? I can't remember if it's Snow Cloak or something. Or Snow like Veil. I don't know. I just know there's a bunch of useless moves. Well, it doesn't have it anymore, so that's cool. King Gambit. Oh, I guess I can burn that. I'm just gonna keep pressing Dazzling Gleam. And I have to take out this Glaceon, so go for Swords Dance. Wow, the Blind Blizzard. That's so annoying. Oh well. Oh, I went for Flutter Blitz. We're good. We're good. We're good. Don't have a low kick. Yeah, there's the Swords Dance. Cool with that. I can burn it with Rotom. And just fire off Flare Blitzes, because why not? I thought you couldn't select Fake Out. Oh yeah, you can't. There you go. I like that they did that. That's really nice. Now burn. Assume I'm gonna. God damn it, Rotom. Should've just Thunderbolted. I'm just gonna hope they don't Sucker Punch. Okay, so they're gonna scout out. Damn it, now I want to know if they can. Wow, they had Tailwind up. They could have just attacked. Seize. Sucker Punch. It's probably Black Glasses. Sucker Punch is gonna most likely KO. I think I might just take my chance. Dang. Well, I should have Will-O-Wisped. They went for the Sucker Punch. Because they could have not gone for Sucker Punch. Oh well. It's how it goes sometimes. You know, if I just Will-O-Wisp, or I shouldn't miss the first Will-O-Wisp, but that's what happens when you run Will-O-Wisp. Oh man, that makes me want to run. I probably should. It'd be kind of nice to run more bulk in Rotom for that reason. Rotom doesn't really need a lot of damage output. Still live that. Have the best chance possible to live that Sucker Punch. Probably would be a good idea. I think I'm gonna go Chomp Talonflame here. Feeling Rotom. Not bringing Sinistcha. I think there's just too many things I don't like. And by too many things, I mean Charizard. I'll go Floette. Brody, where are you at on the ZA Infinite ZA Royales? 15 is such a grind. Okay, so they have Fake Out. Guess they could Swords Dance. We'll just double protect, see what happens. With no information, like, this is what I'm gonna do. Do they protect Earthquaking? Protect Rock Slide? Just Rock Slide? Okay. I'm gonna Earthquake, but I'm going to Will-O-Wisp the Garchomp. Yeah. Charizard. Melodic. Oh, it's a stupid Scarf Garchomp. Dang it. Should have Tailwinded. That was stupid. Freaking Scarf Garchomp. I haven't seen one of those yet. Let's see, Rotom. Go to that. I'll probably switch Garchomp out. Usually into Sneasler. Nope, they're staying in. Dazzling Gleam would have been better. Oh, damn you, Scarf Chomp. I didn't know because they protected their Sneasler. It's Rock Slide. This is a good little chunk. Wish I had Dazzling Gleam, but yeah. Oh well. Get him next time. No, I really wish is I had Tailwinded that turn. On the off chance it was Scarf Chomp. Oh, Icy Wind. Haven't seen that in a while either. into this. So they're gonna go for Dire Claw. Yeah. Alright, Rotom, don't miss this time. Cool. Okay, now I'm just gonna Dazzling Gleam. Thunderbolt. Especially because I didn't know they don't have Garchomp in the back anymore. So it's Thunderbolt, that just protected. Probably Charizard. Means they don't have a switch into Thunderbolt. Just need to not get put to sleep. Okay, good. No burn. Cool. Then I'm expecting to see Charizard. And then I think if it's Charizard, they're real. Honestly, they're out. Yeah, Lizard on. Their out is gonna be Dire Claw, Sleep, or Paralysis. Well, that's Speed Control. I bet this is a slower, bulky Charizard. Or at least it wouldn't surprise me if it was. Drought. Oh, they went. I'm still slower though. Oh, they doubled Rotom. Nice. GG's. So I love that play. Because either I get a free switch or I get this Dazzling Gleam off, and I got the Dazzling Gleam off. And that could have been the best play, is like, hope I made a mistake. There is like a thinking that like maybe I protect Floette, but I just wanted Garchomp in there, and then the way I would lose would have been Dire Claw shenanigans. Man, I haven't seen Icy Wind in a hot minute. You just don't see that as a speed control option as much anymore. This is a fairly standard looking team. Charizard Whimsicott, the classic nowadays. Shiny Rotom is sick. I like Shiny Rotom. So we got 3 of the same Pokemon. There's a lot of Pokemon that threaten Sinistcha. I think that's why I haven't been bringing it. Sinistcha may not stick around in the meta as long as we thought. Problem is, it's like the best redirector, it feels like. Although people may shift to like Clefable, for all we know. Unaware is really good. Only Chomp. My fear of leading this is Incineroar lead. I might go Floette, Talonflame. Garchomp in the back. Ugh. Go Incineroar. I don't know about Talonflame. See, it doesn't feel like it needs Tailwind. Just feels like I just need like an answer to opposing Tailwind. Is what I need. Honestly, I probably should just run Frigoraph and change Sinistcha to something else. So they could fake out Tailwind. Protect. I want a Brave Bird next turn. Okay, there's the White Herb. Tink. Then I'm assuming Tailwind. Guess I could also Tailwind myself here too. Though it's Whimsicott, because it's a Whimsicott, it might taunt. I think I fake out Whimsicott and Tailwind. Get my own Tailwind off. Wait, close combat. I'm really hoping they do so I can Brave Bird next turn. Nice. And I have Chople. Nom nom. What do they do with Whimsicott? I kind of want a parting shot, thinking I might switch Whimsicott out. Damn. I'm gonna try and break. Yeah, dang it. I'm gonna try and break my Gale Wings. Oh no, they just encored me into Brave Bird. Now there goes Whimsicott. Alright, so what are they gonna do now? I'll get one turn of Tailwind ahead of them. Guard Chomp. Rotom. I think I'm okay with Rotom for now. What I'm gonna do is swap Incin into. I want to save Floette. Either Charizard or Garchomp in the back. Let's go Floette and Brave Bird. Might switch out Sneasler. Yeah. So I do get this Brave Bird off. They lose their Unburden. I can intimidate it later. Went to Garchomp. Which means Floette's gonna put the pressure on. And they're probably just gonna Thunderbolt. Talonflame. Oh. That's a good play. Talon Peter out. Means I can actually get Taloned off again. I might do that. I might Mega Calm Mind. Tailwind. Oh, I can only use Brave Bird. I'm gonna do this. Get Intimidate off. Ideally sack. Sack Instant here and then get Tailwind off. That'll negate Electro Web. Watch him Nasty Claw it. Nah, just Hydro Pump. That's a big Rotom. Man. Family size washing machine. I'll go back into this. Now I can just Tailwind Dazzling Gleam. Guess as long as they're not Scarf. So we'll find out. Scarf Chomp is a good set. I mean, the fact that they went for Rock Slide makes me think they could be Scarf. Then just miss if they are. Yeah, dang it. They're Scarfed. That part sucks. I might have just given up. What's it called? What's up, TJ? Oh, I have to make a read here. Shows Lumberry. So now we're gonna see Sneasler. What is so wild? Because Protect Earthquake kills Sneasler, but they could just protect Sneasler. I'm just afraid of getting Will-O-Wisp. I wish I was Lumberry. I think this needs to be a Lumberry set. Let's see if they protect. Oh shoot, I forgot that fake out. I should have just protected. Get this Moonblast off at least. Give me a crit. Huh! Damn. Dude, that wasn't even boosted. Holy crap. Yeah, there you go. 5 special attack Timid, and that did that much to Rotom. That's pretty wild. Maybe next time you should, if you're going to run Electro Web, you should EV your Rotom to outspeed Floette at -1. Cool, they just forfeited. I don't have to decide if I wanted to Earthquake myself. I'm switching to Lumberry. Gleam, Icy Wind puts Mega Gengar over the top. Are you running Dazzling Gleam on Mega Gengar? That's neat. That's a new one. I haven't seen that before. Yeah, Icy Wind Mega Gengar is super sick. I think it puts so much pressure on Garchomp. People ran that in 2018. Because, yeah, it put a lot of pressure on Landorus, Therian. Edit. Because that's twice now. I just don't want Garchomp to mess around with. Freaking status. Where's... Oh, there it is. Recovery. Double Berry's actually been somewhat clutch. Rindo Berries, tempting too there. Okay. Yeah, if you're going against Floette, your Gleam gets boosted, which is kind of cool. It's funny, even though like head-to-head Floette, Mega Gardevoir, like Mega Floette stats are higher, but Ferriora just makes Mega Gardevoir stronger. But yeah, that was... I should look up that kind of calc. I'm getting good calcs for Rotom from playing here. Rotom Wash could end up getting a lot of play. Next, I only had 5 there. Yeah, damn. To just max HP Rotom, you're doing 65 to 76% to Rotom. That's a lot. That's a bulky Pokemon. Oh man, Mega Beedrill. Such a cool Pokemon that just can't cut it in doubles. Barely makes UU. Barely made UU in singles. This might be the matchup where I want Sinistcha actually. Not that it loves playing against Tyranitar. As much as I do want to bring Incineroar, I think Garchomp is the bring. Ah, no. Maybe it is Incineroar. So many things I can intimidate. And I'll have 2 things to deal with Melodic. Chop up, yeah, I'm gonna go Incineroar. Kind of leaning in a little bit into Trick Room here. Oh yeah, hitting Mega T-Tar, that's actually really important for Mega Gengar. I didn't even think of that. You could just Perish Trap it. That's my answer to everything, is just Perish Trap. But I still need to build a Perish Trap team. Hey look, they led Melodic against a team with Incineroar. Shocking. Let's see if we can burn Excadrill. Not super confident I can get away with this, but like, meh, who knows? Question is, do I go for Trick Room? I'm feeling Trick Room. Probably gonna Trick Room. Yeah. Is this T-Tar? Yeah. I'm going for Trick Room. Probably just gonna see a Rock Slide, Iron Head. Going for the flinch. It's 20% instead of 30% now. Burn. No Lum. Trick Room. T-Char might still be slower. I love the pace at which everything moves now. How useful. Let's Thunderbolt. Oh man. Thunderbolt T-Tar. Save Sinistcha. Going to Incineroar. This could be a fast T-Tar, but I just have no idea. Do some intimidating. Switch Excadrill out. Ha! Yeah, I could have burned Tyranitar. We'll do it this turn. Crunch. Yep. What do I want to do? Oh, I love this music. It just takes me back. I'm so nostalgic about it. 2017, 2018. Those were the two of the best formats in my opinion. I'm a little biased, but oh, do I want to miss Hydro Pump or do I want to miss Will-O-Wisp? Kind of a hard choice, huh? My Hydro Pump. Yeah. Try getting damage on that thing. Just fake out Melodic. I'll probably see Rock Slide. That's a fast T-Tar, I guess. So close! Oh. Oh, he must be Scarfed if he's locking into, if he's going for Crunch. That's what I would guess. Okay, what are we looking at, Trick or Mine? We got 2 turns left. Go for a Thunderbolt there. And let's just Flutterblitz T-Tar. Oh, nice. Someone's taking a Flare Blitz here. And it's Excadrill. Cool with that. Goodbye. Of course, they might. I'm probably going to lose Incineroar for that. Or not. Huh. I wonder if that was like a hard read or something. Okay, so I'll conserve Incineroar for the Intimidate. See what the last mon is. Rotom's so good against Sand. If you guys need help against Sand, like just run Rotom Wash. Run Rotom Wash and watch it miss all of its attacks. Assume Beedrill's gonna protect. Thunderbolt. Swap. I think Floette's pretty useless. Yeah. Against Beedrill, yeah, Floette's pretty worthless. So I can just die for like a... Oh, look at all its glory. My favorite thing about Mega Beedrill is back in Gen 6, it had a good chance to die to Mega King's Fake Out. That was always funny. Went for recover. That Beedrill not protect? What the hell? Yeah, take that. Really surprised that Beedrill didn't protect. Go run? Poison Jade. Actually wouldn't mind. Dang, I would have gone down to Sand too there. Ugh. Problem, now I have to deal with freaking Rock Slide flinching. What I'd like to do is get into a scenario where I can fake out Trick Room. Because I'm going to go try and Poison Jab. I'm going to go for Thunderbolt into T-Tar, and I'm going to protect. But I wonder if I should have just let him double KO me. Well, they locked into Crunch? Like, they've got to be Scarfed, right? I'm going to find out. Maybe. And I'll just go into Incineroar. I'm pretty confident that thing is Scarfed. We'll find out now. Like, super confident. Beedrill protects. Nope. Oh, no protect. Cool. Yeah, there's the Scarf. I don't know why you'd lock into Crunch, not Rock Slide. That took away any chance you had. Rock Slide was like, Rock Slide flinches was just gonna be their out. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so that's 2 hours. I think that means it's time for me to pack it up. You're pretty good, this team. Rotom, Incineroar, Garchomp, Mega Floette, all good Pokemon. They are indeed all good Pokemon. There's definitely a lot of things. I feel like there's a lot threatening Floette, but I think the Pokemon I was most impressed with throughout this was Rotom. I feel like I got a lot of good calcs to look at with Rotom, so I'll have to remember that. Let's get all my loots. Glad I switched Sneasler to Rotom after the first game. That was Rotom. Yeah, I was really impressed with Rotom. Hey, look, I got a Meganium. I guess Meganium Knight's my next one. Nice. Not interested in the Premier Battle Pass, but like, I'm sure eventually something will come up where I'm like, oh, I gotta get that stuff. But right now, I don't really care. The mail. I got a ring it forward. Nice. These just quick coupons. Recruit a Pokemon. Okay. Do it for the VP. I know none of these are great. Cool. We'll try to recruit this because I think Alolan Raichu is super cool. Wait, can I? Oh yeah. I mean, I have no other use for quick coupons, but it's a good way to like shiny hunt, I guess. Submenu. Oh yeah, there we go. The first of many. It's the first of many for Incineroar. Because I will be using Incineroar a lot. Like, a lot. Incineroar is my guy. Or girl. I don't know what what gender mine is. Hex Maniac. Where did I get that from? Oh. Okay, yeah. Dark type. Be a lot of fairy type. I like fairy types a lot. They're so good offensively. 15 normal type moves. Yeah, that's not hard because of protect and fake out. Nice. I love that. Little achievements. Makes the game more fun. Okay, before I dip, let's look at this. So these 4 felt good. I think the Lum is the right call now. Rotom was surprisingly really good. Like I was really impressed with Rotom, except when I missed Will-O-Wisp, but that was my fault. I should have just Thunderbolted. So, well. And then Floette's cool. I think the Timid Floette was the way to go. I'm just running like, because my goal is to at least get 1 Calm Mind up, and then it's just a speedy killing machine. Cinnamore's always good. These are the 2 that are up for debate. So, oh, Bridger. Hi. It's 2 a.m. for you. And you're here. These 2 I'm not so sure about. I didn't bring this until I played that Sand team. This has been nice against Sun teams. But this is like, yeah, these 4 are solid. Yeah, I might keep playing off of these 4. Like, let's do some Rotom calcs here. What was I looking at? Yeah, living that Sucker Punch from King Gambit would be nice. So that doesn't actually take a ton. I can still always run Modest, but maybe bring down. The big thing is that I want it to be faster than Speedy Tyranitar, like non-mega. I can't do that and live the Sucker Punch. Bridger, have you played Champions much? What was I looking at? Oh yeah, that might be too specific. The King Gambit plus 2 Sucker Punch. I mean, I could just run a Bold Nature. It's not like Rotom needs to do a ton of damage. It really is there to like just kind of tank. And then plus 2 Sucker Punch. Not even gonna bother with. Yeah, I could run Bold. Yeah, I just feel like Rotom really wants to outspeed. Yeah, I feel like Rotom really wants to outspeed max speed Tyranitar. Just a little, yeah. I've only been playing late at night because it's hard to play with the baby needing constant attention. What does Charizard's Solar Beam look like? That could actually be. I mean, I could forego the speed on Rotom in order to live Solar Beam, but I don't know if that's actually worth it. Oh, Summon Spinner's done. Cool thing is we can see what other people are doing. Okay, yeah, that doesn't surprise me to see a lot of that. Yeah, 25 is the number. So yeah, for my philosophy with Rotom is, unless it's like an offensive nasty plot set, I want max HP because its HP is so bad. Like, I want that HP. Yeah, 25 I think was how you outsped. No, not 25. How you outspeed Tyranitar 19. I see a lot of people doing that. There's one there. Yeah, I think he's like the good Rotoms are going. What's 9 do? 115. Yeah. See that. 114's cool, especially if you're running like Icy Wind or Electro Web somewhere. This 17. That 17 is like wanting to live. Yeah, Rotom maybe doesn't need. I think Rotom doesn't need the. Maybe doesn't necessarily need the speed. But yeah, it's gonna vary here. Guess outspeeding other Rotom wouldn't be terrible though. Oh, I'm stupid. It just shows me the numbers there as I go over it. And these are probably including the natures, I'd assume. Yeah, I think 15 modest is your... Yeah, so that's modest there. God, this feature is so cool. You can just see what people are doing. I think that's a calm. Just speedy boys. It's good for nasty plot sets. Right? 138. Yeah, but those are modest. Speedy boys. What's this doing? 118. Oh, that makes sense. Actually, that 118 number is probably what you really want. That's probably a big deal. Maybe more than the Tyranitar calc. That outspeeds modest Pelipper. And that's yeah, that one's kind of a big deal. Nice special attack's pretty nice. 12 speed, 5 special attack if I'm modest. This one here showing is modest, which is 1 point. And then maybe from there I figure out the bulk. Yeah, the 12 speed makes a lot of sense. That's probably like, I feel like that would be like the spot. And then this one here is like almost as close to living the Sucker Punch from King Gambit. Because that needs 145 defense for it to be a 1 in 16 chance to KO. Which is pretty good. What are these doing? That's modest max. Oops. Modest max speed. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Do 12 speed. I think Charizard Solar Beam doesn't feel super worth it. Because I think if I did this spread, then I basically get to choose between like, what's the big calc to hit and then hit that. Because I could dump the rest into special defense and outlive Solar Beam from like Timid Charizard. Yeah. So if I flip, where was that? So on this set here, if you, oh, they have an extra point in HP too. Good to know. So if you flip the defense and special defense, you're like, you know, that 1 in 16 chance for Solar Beam to KO. You flip it the other way, then the +2 Sucker Punch. So like, I don't know, like you're kind of just wanting to burn King Gambit anyways. I'll have to see. Living the Solar Beam wouldn't be a terrible idea. I'd also just run Rindo Berry if I really wanted to. But actually I want to make this adjustment because I think just running that would be good. I can bring this down to here. And then it's just trying to figure out these defenses. But I'll come back. I want to look. Curious what other items are running because like citrus, everything I use wants citrus and I only get 1 citrus and I don't have pinch berries to just use in lieu of citrus berry, which sucks. So if you look at the battle data, I hope they add this battle data to home because it'd be nice to be able to look at that on my phone. Single. Why is there no data for my friends? Come on, friends, play games. Or maybe it's just broken right now. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure Sinistra is like dropped in usage. I wonder if it's gonna keep dropping a little bit because there's like a lot of things that threaten it. However, there's not a lot of great. Electro Whip. Electro Whip is actually pretty cool. But yeah, there's not a ton of great rage like redirectors. Unless Clefable has a giant rise in usage. Yeah, so Citrus is going to be your most common. Leftovers if Citrus is being used up. Scarf, yeah, let's go to a Volt Switch set. There's that Rindo Berry. Magnet, Mistype. Oh, nope. Quick Claw is kind of cool. Yeah, and I think on everything you're going to see like Bright Powder or Quick Claw. I might throw Focus Band on something every once in a while, because why not? Of course, I guess the Focus Band could really screw you, because it would, you could activate when you want it, your Pokemon to get knocked out. Ooh. So yeah, I feel like Lefties and Citrus makes sense. There's probably a place for Rindo Berry if you ever really, really need it. Modest. I like Modest. And there's your stats. Cool. Yeah, I love that. All right. We'll keep working on this team. This will be a fun one to just play with. Next stream, what should we use? I do have this team that I might try. I really want to try out Starmie. Haven't seen a lot of Starmie, so it's probably not as good as we hoped, but who knows? Sucks that speed ties Sneasler. I'd like to see a place for Meowscarada, but again, Sneasler just resists it. I'm leaning towards Mega Starmie. I still really want to try out Mega Starmie. So, anyways, I'm gonna head out. Sorry, Bridger. I'm just dipping out. But I'm gonna try and hopefully be streaming more often. Because Champions game is pretty dope. Just what the shot of life VGC needed right now. So, alright, I am going to go to bed. I will see y'all next time.